So if you have 10 years to an NBA championship, what duo are you taking? We just seen what Tatum and Brown did. We have obvious examples of Steph and Clay, Jordan and Pippen, Wade and LeBron. And the duo is extra special when you can draft, let's say, a Tim Duncan with a David Robinson, and then go back and draft Kawhi Leonard with Tim Duncan. That's when it's extra special. What's up, guys? My name is David, and welcome back to Born Ballin. Today, we're gonna talk about the top 10 duos in relation to the rookies that just got drafted in this year's draft class. Who's gonna be number one? Chet, Paolo, Keegan. You guys let me know in the comments down below. Let's get started. Before we get into it again, breaking news just broke on my phone. RJ Barrett finalized the rookie contract extension up to $120 million for 3 years. That's nice. He's going to be a very solid piece with Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle. They all left-handed, yes, but Jalen Brunson gonna get him right. All right, back into the video. Gotta give my honorable mentions first. Johnny Davis with Bradley Beal. The fit is clunky. Johnny Davis is one of my favorite prospects coming into this year, but unless Bradley Beal is really gonna be the point guard, that fit's just a little bit clunky. Now, next two, both on the same team, but both in different positions. Ty Ty and Jalen Green. Eventually, Ty Ty is gonna be the starter. Jalen Green, we already know what his ceiling is going to be. But if Ty Ty is going to be that starter and be setting everybody up, they're going to be a perfect backcourt next to each other. So what does that do? Puts KPJ on the bench, yes. But him and Tari Eason, we all know how I feel about Tari Eason by now. If not, check out my last video. Tari Eason and KPJ, that's a nice tandem off the bench. Nice, really, really young tandem off the bench. We'll see what KPJ is going to do after that, but for the time being, they will be very nice. That's why honorable mentions. Starting off at number 10, we got Jaren Jackson Jr. and David Big Body Roddy. He got picked out of nowhere, honestly. But Memphis hasn't made a bad draft pick since 2016, 14. Have they made a bad draft pick ever? Who knows? Yeah, Hasheem the Beat, we're not going to talk about that right now. But we know their recent track record is amazing. So I don't expect him to be any less different. Him and JJJ, that's the perfect tandem right there in the front court. JJJ needs somebody that can set him up, open the court for him so he can dive in the middle more, get that post game working too. If you're gonna play center, you need that space. He can hit the little floaters, we've seen it already. He can hit the three, we've seen that already too. David Roddy, in transition, he can handle the rock. Don't sleep. Y'all go see the athleticism too. He's like a small forward, power forward. He would definitely be a tweener back in the day, but now he is going to flourish next to JJJ. That defense too. Welcome to the dark side. Number 9, we have Jabari Smith and Jalen Green. Jabari Smith getting picked up at the 3rd pick. He's gonna be a very good wing. If he can play center, that unlocks so much for that offense. Jalen Green has way more space to maneuver because Jabari can shoot it. He got the shot. I will not knock that. But other than that, he's still working on the other parts of his game. That's why they're still at 9. Jalen Green, he's holding that down though. What is Jalen Green's ceiling? You guys let me know in the comments down below. That's one of the players I really am not all the way sure on. He's got to show me something this year. Yes, it's only his 2nd year, but are you just gonna be a scorer, or are you gonna do a lot of everything else, to be honest? So Jalen Green, let me know what you guys think his ceiling is gonna be. Number 8, we have Cade and Jalen Duren. Will this be Cade's only time on the list? We're gonna find out. But Cade and Jalen Duren, him throwing those lobs, that's a very, y'all seen Jalen Duren, y'all seen the highlights. 6'11", that body already, 18 years old. He's only gonna grow into it more. He's already got bunnies at the ceiling. Cade is a point guard that controls everything on the floor. Watch out for their growth in the next couple years. Pistons, Bad Boys 2.0. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Number 7, we have my hometown team, the Miami Heat, with Nikola Jovic and Bam Adebayo, or out of the bio, how Kendrick Perkins says it.
Bam out of the bayou.
Huh? Look, Bam needs to play center if he's really gonna unlock all his game. He needs that open space in the middle. Yes, a center next to him would be nice so he could play power forward and he wouldn't have to deal with centers. I understand, but Offensively, I really do think if he plays center, that would open up so much more of his game. So having Jovic at power forward next to him, spreading the floor, handling the rock, can they run pick and roll both ways? Look at all those questions right there. He's only a rookie. Yes, he has to polish up his game a little bit more, but he is going to get minutes this year. And those minutes, we need him. PJ's going to be gone. So if he can step up, I like it. Number 6, I have Tyrese Halliburton and the 6th pick out of Arizona, Ben Mathurin. Ben Mathurin, he got that dog in him. I already said it. Put it on a stamp. Tyrese Halliburton is the perfect point guard to put next to Ben Math because he just wants to set everybody up. Yes, he can get his own shot. We seen what Tyrese did as soon as he got traded to Indiana, and we seen what the shot can do. He was passive though. He didn't go get his buckets all the time. Even Malcolm Brogdon was telling him, you need to go get your shot. But Tyrese just isn't that type of guy. He wants to set everybody up and then go kill it at the end. Ben Math, he's going to get buckets. He'll go get all the buckets. So them two next to each other, that's going to be a very low-key, explosive backcourt, defensive backcourt. The sky's the limit for those two. So they can mesh well together, which I know they will. Like I said, sky is the limit. Now, moving into my top 5, and let's just say Ben Math and Tyrese Halliburton are the 3rd top-ranked backcourt on this list. At number 5, I have Paolo and Franz. The Orlando Magic, their whole reconstruction is looking very, very nice. Jalen Suggs has to step up his game, but he might not have to if Paolo's gonna really be that number 1. Franz, I can already see him working perfectly in a playoff series. Them two at the 3-4, 4-5, who knows? That will work very well, at least at the 3-4 for sure. I don't have them at 5 because of Paolo's ceiling. I have it because of Franz's ceiling. I do think Franz is, like I said, he could already be in the playoff series, but he's gonna be a limited guy unless he shows some stuff this year, which is very, very, very possible. Paolo, early rookie of the year contender. We already know that for sure. So let's see what kind of magic they can make this year.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Number 4, I've got Keegan Murray and De'Aaron Fox. Now, personally, De'Aaron Fox, he could win MVP one day in my eyes. He's the fastest player in the league.
Fast as fuck, boy.
Did y'all see John Wall at his peak? De'Aaron Fox could be even better than that. The way he can shoot it, the way he has a little bit more command of the team. And now you put Keegan Murray next to him, a real shooter. You saw what John Wall and Bradley Beal did. Now he has an even more complete squad than John Wall did for sure. Keegan Murray, sniper. Chris Middleton, KM. He's the 2.0. I've never seen something like it. He hasn't touched the league yet, but I know it's going to work. I said Paolo's an early rookie of the year contender. Keegan Murray is right behind him. I'm not gonna lie. He's going to at least average 15 points for sure. Let him get up to 20 and let the Kings make the playoffs. I love their ceiling next to each other. Let's see how it works. Number 3, yes, I know he just got hurt, but Chet and SGA. SGA is that fucking good. He's that good. He is a superstar, and so is Chet. Yes, he hasn't touched the league yet. Yes, he got hurt, but if he was playing this year, he would have showed flashes of baby KG. That is what I think he's going to be. 50, 40, 90, baby KG. Not as much intensity, but the defensive impact is going to be just the same. SGA still gonna ball out this year. I hate that Chet isn't playing. I can't even talk because I'm so upset. But we'll see next year. Now, number 2 might come as a little shock, but does it really because of the guy that is paired with this rookie? It's Jaden Hardy and Luka Doncic. Luka might win MVP next year, honestly. He led this team to the playoffs with Jalen Brunson as his second player. Now he has Christian Wood. Now Hardy gets to take that place of Jalen Brunson. That's a perfect tandem right there. That's a nice 3 right there. Honestly, they really might win a championship in the next 10 years, honestly. Mark Cuban finally got somebody. Finally. He been trying to get somebody since DeAndre Jordan. Finally got somebody to pair with his superstar. Let's see how far they can take it. Add Jaden Hardy to that. Championship contender next year for sure. My number 1 top 10 rookie included duo is Jaden Ivey and Cade Cunningham. Cade already showed superstar potential last year. He did things only Michael Jordan has done, honestly. And I honestly think his ceiling is higher than Luka's. And I gotta put him higher on this list because Ivy's ceiling is much higher than Hardy's. So if Ivy turns into a superstar, Cade, Duren, Sadiq Bey, Isaiah Stewart, like I said, watch out for the Detroit Pistons. They are coming. Cade, no matter what, is going to ball out. I think that's going to work with Ivy, him as a slasher, Cade handling the rock as the point guard, just commanding the offense and doing everything in 6'6". They're gonna go crazy next to each other. So let me know what you guys think of the list. Do you agree with my number 1? Maybe my whole top 10? Give me at least your top 5 in the comments below. If you want to give me your top 10 in the comments below, that is cool too. If you watch this whole video, you're probably like, this video, or maybe it's on this side, it's gonna be on one of these sides, top 10 rookies that I did coming into next year. Till next time, peace and love.